It ain't hard to tell. It's simple. It ain't hard to tell. It's simple.
Welcome back to the channel, fam. Welcome back to the channel. This is Brian, the introverted marketer, and it ain't hard to tell. It's simple. Now, you see that right here? 0% commissions. You know what we're here to do, family. We're here to get into a storefront by the name of Marketsy, Marketsy.ai. Your storefront for selling downloads, courses, and more. And I stumbled across this today, and what I like about it is the AI co-pilot, the storefront in 30 seconds, being able to sell digital assets and get direct payments from customers. Now, you guys know I'm a big fan of Zelfie and their structure with 0% commissions. So I'm happy to see another platform that offers that as well. And you can see right here, they show some of the competition. Look at all those fees. We don't like that over here, fam. We don't like that. And you get to start out for $1 a month. So we're just checking it out. All right, and here can integrate with Stripe, PayPal, AI Copilot, which is beautiful, Zapier, Course Builder, freemium products, reoccurring payments, pay what you want, promo codes, abandoned cart, and page builders. Right? So that's looking good. That's looking great right now. And here's some of the users. And now here we see the pricing, which is what I'm interested in. So you have two options right now. You have the basic, which starts off at $1 for the trial, and the premium that starts off at $3 for a 3-day trial, and then $49 out afterwards. Right? So let's take a look and see what the difference between the two is. So for the basic, pretty much one storefront, one member, 10 gigabytes of storage included, unlimited products, blog and custom pages, abandoned carts, sale analytics, custom domain and SSL, AI Copilot, and 10 AI coins per month, and 2 weeks refund policy. Love to see it. Now with the premium, I believe it keeps everything that the basic does, but gives you 5 members, 40 gigs. You get to use webhooks, have API access, and then if you'd like to use Zapier and all those other things, you'll have access to that, and 50 coins included. And also, why I brought this to your attention, family, they also have a lifetime deal currently at the time of this recording. It is October 17th, 2025 for $3.99 if you just want to go all in. Let's take a look at the FAQ. Can you try it for free? Just, you got to pay to play. $1 trial. Transaction fees? No fees. You just got to pay Stripe or PayPal. Can you sell digital products? Yes, you can. Can you sell courses? Yes, you can. Can you sell memberships? Yes, you can. So let's take a look and learn a little bit about the AI credits. So it says the AI credits let you perform smart actions like managing your store, uploading products, generating blog posts, or creating images. Okay, so pretty much it acts kind of like an agent in a sense. And we'll check that out later and see what that means moving forward. How do you get more AI credits? So you get initially 10 AI credits, I believe, with the basic, and 50 for the pro. But if you need more, you can purchase directly. So that's pretty awesome. Right? How do you receive payments? Right? They go straight to you from the customers. Refunds, because we like to know about that. 2-week guarantee or 14 days. Can you cancel at any time? Yes, you can. Can you delete your account? Yes, you can. Can you sell affiliate products here? Yes, you can. So this place is pretty outstanding. And I think for this demo, we're just going to go ahead and take a look around, and we'll just try out the basic. Give it a try and see what it's hitting on. So let's get started. We are building the storefront of your dreams. To make it work, we need complete understanding of your idea, target audience, and the other criteria. Please help us formulate this for you. So what kind of digital products do you want to sell for this demo? I would say ebooks for digital marketers. Share a few words about yourself and your brand. I go by the intro marketer. And how long you been in the business? Let's just say we've been in for many years trying to do this digital marketing stuff. And let's hit continue. What style is perfect for your brand? Let's just say we'll go with minimalistic. What color scheme do you have in mind? Calm, peaceful. And how did you know? Well, we found out through our friends over at Tap Affiliate. So let's get my digital product storefront. And I'll just put in my information right here. All right. And we'll just pause this so I can type in a password. Okay, we're back. And then we'll hit sign up. And we'll start the trial right here at basic. And we'll just pause this while I check out right here. All right, so now that that's taken care of, it's generating the store. So we'll just wait and see how long that takes. And we'll go from there. We'll pause the video and we'll be right back. Okay, so we're back. That actually didn't take that long. It took about 1 minute, and here we are. So you just started your own store. This is truly an incredible moment. In a few steps, you'll be able to share your store with your customers. And we have 5 AI coins. Let's have fun. Okay, so let's have fun. Here we go. Create your first product. So you actually can create products in here. And let's take a look at some of the options it has here. So any digital product, course tutorial, membership, ebook, Notion template, design assets, video, audio, services, custom work, software, or any product. And you can one time or reoccurring, and you can put the price here. So you can actually create your product via AI, or you can upload products. So okay, so let's create a product on digital marketing. Hit ebook. It'll be one off, and let's just say it will be $0.00 just to see how it looks. And here you can see we have our coins. We can see that we're on the basic plan. So what I like about this and what makes it different from other platforms is that you can actually create the digital products. Now, me personally, I would rather create my own, but let's see what the quality is looking like. So enable discounted price display. We can do that. Allow customers to pay what they want. Allow customers to choose a quantity. So let's see. Did it create the digital product? No, it created a category. It created an image. It created a short description. But it doesn't seem to be that it created the product. So I think that actually you need to create the product. What it actually did do is create a page for you to upload the digital product. And as you can see, it took about 1 point or 2.1 AI coins. But let's just see what happens when we hit save. So it's saved, but we don't have anything here. We can publish it. Hit publish. Let's hit save. Let's go to storefront. So they have a demo product here, and this is how the storefront looks. Has my name, my brand name, and you can modify the social context, terms, conditions, all products, page SEO, and you can make modifications here as well. But I wonder, can you use the AI to make modifications here? Okay, seems interesting. You can add sections. Okay. All right, so it does allow you to add different sections and make modifications to the text and the images and the templates. You see it, I clicked and changed the template and it changed in the background, so that's pretty cool. Scroll to first product section and you can set up a link for when you click it, it goes to a predetermined destination. Okay, that's fine. Let's just get out of this and we can just delete this here. Okay. So let's go back to the storefront, which we're already on. And we have a link to our website. I just noticed that right there. There you go, view products. Let's just see how it looks. So I didn't actually create a product, so I wonder what it's going to look like. Let's just see what it looks like when we add an order. Obviously, you would need to connect your Stripe and your PayPal for this to be functional, but let's go ahead and place a test order and send it to myself. All right, so let me just check my email. I'll pause the video and come right back. All right, we're back. We're in my email and let's check, and shows us we're both the vendor and the recipient. We got the order number, the order details, and here's the order. I made a sale. So let's check it out. Thank you for your payment, but I want to see, how do I download the digital product? So I didn't see how we could download the digital product, but then again, I didn't upload a product. So I may just do a follow-up video just to see how that's working. But let's go back along to build a page. So over here, we can see we have analytics. So we see that it can keep track of our income, any orders, and anything that's going on with our carts. And we have ways to keep track of our orders. Right, you can see that I'm there, I'm the customer, and it was a test delivery, and it was successful. We can keep track of our customers, and we can also export them as CSV and subscribe form. We can create subscribe form for our store pages to keep people informed of anything that's going on with our business. So that's a beautiful thing right there. So let's check out pages and blogs. So here we have terms and conditions that's already generated for us with AI, and right now it's hidden from the public because we're not live, so we can go and see what that looks like. This is just a generic page that you would obviously fill in the details for your specific business, but it's good to see that they give you something to start with right out the gate so you can kind of be on your way. So no problem. Few steps remain to set up your store. Upload products. Okay, so we need to upload a product because I do want to see what the delivery looks like. And this video is going on a little long. AI blog. Okay, so here's something we can test out. Choose how you want to create your first post. You can write one yourself or you can auto generate. So let's check out this right here, auto generate. And we'll hit this right here. You need a SEO bot key. So seems like a feature that you would need an additional service for. So let's see what learn more means. Yes, this is something that you would need to pay more for. So chances are you got to write your own blogs if you're going to do that to get SEO and do traffic. So we'll just get out of there and we'll see how write one yourself works. So pretty basic. You have your blog title, your subtitle, and it'll have the time and the date that you want to put for the publication. You can choose to index it or not. You can put the SEO description and you can actually add keywords and you can choose images. So maybe I'll do a follow-up video just to see how this works right here to do the blog. Actually, let's pause the video. Okay, fam, sorry about that. I was trying to figure out how we was going to proceed with testing out the blog function. And then I realized that I have Pismo, and I would just have Pismo do a demo blog. I wouldn't even need to go to ChatGPT or anything like that. So if you haven't seen the Pismo video that I did before, there'll be a link to that in the description below. But now that Pismo is done with the blog, we can copy this whole thing actually. Right? And it seems like we'll just put tests and tests. Okay. We required one main image. I'll just put my image just for this demo. Okay. Because I just want to see what it looks like. Okay, how can we edit this? Page is not published yet, but I just want to edit this. Okay, so in order to edit it, you would need to just put the pencil here and then you can put the content. Okay. Put the content, and that's from Pismo. And I would just take that there. Shout out to Pismo. And as you can see, they have functions here. You can add, so you can add URLs for the image. They don't host the image for you, so that's a bit of a downer right there. And for video, it's strictly YouTube, nothing more. You can use bold, italics, and strike through, underline, and you can also link things. So that's pretty useful. Doesn't look too bad. If you want to do a blog, it's possible, but you would obviously do a lot of the manual work. Right? Just for uniformity, you just want to make sure that we change the text and the subtitle. Let's hit publish and we'll hit save. And then now it's published. And we can just see how it looks now. There's my avatar face. It has the published date. And here's our blog. Obviously, I wouldn't post a blog like this, but just for demo purposes, wanted to give you guys an idea of what it would look like. So that's how the blog function works. Okay, so this video is running pretty long. What do I want to do? I want to upload products. So for this, I believe I could just upload a demo product from Entropedia just to test out the delivery services. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to tap right back in with this video, and then we'll wrap it up. Okay, so we're back. So let's just hit create, and we're going to put ebook. So one time, it's going to be $0.99, and a name. 1 second, family. I got the product right here. All right. And we'll hit create. And then for the images, give me 1 second. Sorry about that, guys. Had to find out where the file was, but we got it. Here it is. And here is the guide cover. We'll just put it here. We didn't create a category for it. And we can just, it is a guide for saving money. Okay, we'll upload our file. Here it is. Thank you for your purchase. We'll hit save. And we want it published. And we'll go to the storefront. Where is our product that we just created? Something must have just happened because we just created our product. There it is. And then we can go to storefront. And I still do not see our product. It does say publish though. Let's unpublish that. Let's unpublish that. Open on store. All right, one file will be available after purchase. We'll hit add to cart. All right. Such orders will not be counted in payouts. Let's just do a regular order. Since it's $0 anyways, I want to see how it's delivered. Okay, so as you can see, setting up a free product is relatively easy. Customer can put it in their cart and then just go straight away to download. So very simple. We appreciate that. So let's see, what do they have here? Sales boosters. So they have AI marketing. So they have promo codes and upsells. That's always good. Sales recovery. So you can enable automated abandoned carts, sending reminders at 24, 48, and 72 hours. We like that. And you can also put custom HTML, JSS, and CSS head and body custom code, so you can completely make this unique. We like that. So what are my thoughts on this product? It's very basic in my opinion. I am on the basic plan. Do I recommend it? For the price, it seems to be pretty okay. Is it as user friendly as something like maybe Gumroad or Beacons? I would say no. It requires a little bit more effort, a little bit more work, but then again, it really depends on what your goal is. If you're just trying to save as much money as possible, probably you want to go with Gumroad or one of the platforms that don't charge you anything up front. They just take fees from you as you're building. But eventually, if you want to stop paying Gumroad, so you can just focus on building your business and maybe only need to deal with PayPal and Stripe, I think looking at platforms that have 0% commissions is honestly the way to go. Is this one of those platforms? It could be. Not too sure. I may do another follow up video to dive further deep into, but why don't you guys let me know your thoughts? You can just drop a comment below. There'll be a link in the description if you want to check it out. And I appreciate you guys for just hanging around this long as we kind of just went through this whole thing together, trying to figure things out. Leave a like and comment. And I'm going to end the video right here. But this has been Brian, the introverted marketer, and it ain't hard to tell. It's simple.